This Grizzly True Crime Story is unbelievable. In August 1967, Glacier National Park's 57-year perfect safety record was shattered. For decades, not a single fatal bear attack had occurred. But on one horrific night, that peace was broken. Two young women, camping miles apart from each other, were attacked and killed by two different grizzly bears. The impossible event will become known as the Night of the Grizzlies and forever change our relationship with the wild. The victims were 19-year-old Julie Helgeson and 19-year-old Michelle Coons. They were among thousands of visitors that summer, unaware of a danger that had been building for years. Park policies had accidentally taught grizzlies that humans were a source of food. Open garbage dumps and tourist-feeding bears had eroded their natural fear, creating a time bomb. Near the Granite Park Chalet, a grizzly tore through Julie Helgeson's campsite, dragging her away. Miles away at Trout Lake, Michelle Coon's group was ambushed by a different grizzly, and she was also killed. Two separate, fatal attacks by two different bears on the same night. The park's sense of safety was gone. In the aftermath, a massive hunt for the bears began as the national media descended on Glacier. The story sent a shockwave across the country, changing the grizzly's public image from a majestic symbol to a feared predator. The investigation confirmed the tragic cause. Years of human carelessness had created food-conditioned bears who saw people as an easy meal. The two grizzlies responsible were eventually located and put down, but the rangers knew the problem was a systemic failure of park management. The tragedy served as a brutal wake-up call for the National Park Service. It forced a complete overhaul of wildlife management. Open-pit garbage dumps were immediately closed. Strict pack-in, pack-out policies became law, and massive public education campaigns on bear safety were launched. The bear-resistant food containers and trash cans common in parks today are a direct result of that night. In a tragic way, the deaths of Julie Helgeson and Michelle Coons led to changes that have saved countless lives since. This story proves that the most unbelievable events are often true, showing how thin the line is between our world and the wild. To explore more cases where mystery and real-life consequences collide, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. The Night of the Grizzlies remains a haunting story from the American wilderness. There was no villain or conspiracy, just a brutal lesson in cause and effect. It's a permanent reminder that we are only visitors in nature. The legacy of that night lives on in every bear safety sign, a quiet tribute to the two women whose deaths forced us all to change.